Hey guys, Keith here, and I've got another episode of Sunday School, the series on my channel in which I give you guys tips, advice, things of that nature to hopefully make you better Call of Duty players. Last week I posted a video saying I've built the best class for aggressive type players, and I promised you one for more defensive players. So here it is. So let's get into my class. Okay, so for my primary weapon, I chose the M27. You could have went with the AN94 or the Type 25, but I just figured the AN94, it's level 55 when you unlock it or something like that. Most people aren't going to have it. The M27 is a beast if you use it properly. It's 4 to 5 shots to kill at any range. So up close 4 kills, long range 5 kills, and it's a laser. It has no recoil and it's pinpoint accurate. Very easy to pick targets off at range. For my attachments for it, I chose quick draw and stock. Quick draw just to get up on targets quicker, and if somebody rushes you, you have more of a chance to beat someone in close range. And then stalk just to be able to bounce some target to target quicker. So basically, if you think about Modern Warfare 3 standards, I'm running this with no attachments. These are 2 perks, quick draw perk, and then the Stalker was what this one was. I do have a pistol secondary. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. For my perks, Ghost and Hardline. I run these for perk 1 on every single class, no matter what. Perk 2 Scavenger. The M27 does with that 4 and 5 shot to kill. Plus, at longer range, you're probably going to be shooting more than that. You're going to burn through ammo. You're going to want to use Scavenger. Perk 3, this time, I recommend Tac Mask. Just because if you're playing more defensive, that means people are going to be thinking you're like kind of campy, and they're going to want to take you out. So they're going to be constantly chucking, concussion grenades at you, and you're going to want Tac Mask just to be able to survive. You're lethal. I love C4, but you could definitely, if you're even more of a defensive player, like a really defensive player, you could substitute that for a Bouncing Betty if you would like. And that would make a little bit more sense for you, but I'm kind of I move around. Even though I'm not rushing right in their spawn, I move around. And guys, it was really difficult for me to get good gameplay. I'm not used to playing this way. I'm way too aggressive, and I keep wanting to rush. Like, even when I'm using a more defensive setup, and I've played around with many different classes, many different guns and attachments and things like that, and I found the most success with the M27, just because I could still rush a little bit with it, and it was really good for picking people off at distance. And this is how I end up having to play. I just had to keep telling myself, like in my mind, like, listen, don't rush straight down the middle. Don't run over to the other team spawn. Post up in an area, patrol an area, kind of just work back and forth. You know where the spawn points are. You know all your team is just pushed up to the A side, so they're going to be spawning back here. And just hold down this area. And that's what it did, and I finally had some success. So I'm not running super high in kill streaks just because, like I said, I struggled to do this for a little bit. This is a pretty decent gameplay. I don't even know the stats. I'm not even going to show the whole thing. There's just a good little streak here for a second that I'll show you just so you can get the point. But definitely go try this class setup out if you're more of a defensive player. Remember, next week's video will be best class setup for those hybrid type players that are not really aggressive but not really defensive either, kind of like a tweener, which I'm kind of a subcategory of that. I'm kind of in between a hybrid and an aggressive player. So I'll definitely feel more comfortable doing that gameplay. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe for more tips and advice. I'm not the greatest player in the world, but I definitely think I have some insights on the game that can help you guys improve. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.